Arc zone have been needed.
What's up guys, Experimental here, aka X the Party X, bringing you some more daily division. Now today's video is how to survive the survival solo. Now I'll give you a couple tips on what I think is helpful and how you can make it to the end. Okay, but just remember, your skills and your work put into it will basically demonstrate and show how far you can make it on your own. So let's get into this. First tip is, when you automatically get up, take your painkillers right away and take your fabric. But what I have to say to that tip is, do not use your fabric right away because it is a waste. Yes, your character will be cold and will kind of freeze, but it's useless because that hat, that scarf, or that jacket is a low level. Yes, it's something to put on your character, but it's not really gonna benefit you that much. So in that in mind, keep the fabric you wear, take the painkillers right away. So moving on to the second tip. If you are a risky player and you like to gamble with yourself, I will suggest go to the plane crash. If you are not that kind of skilled player and you like to play safe on survival PvP and run by yourself, I would suggest gear up slowly or half-ass your gear and go to the dark zone as quickly as possible. The reason being is, if you go to the dark zone quickly as possible, you will be the first one to get the best loot, gear, supplies, and you'll be ready and kill everybody else. But with that being said, remember, you will be alone and you will basically kind of have to try hard in the dark zone. So with that being in mind, it's in your choice. Third tip is be careful with other players. Like, as you see now, I'm fighting somebody and he's kind of outmatched. I have the upper hand here. The reason being is, if you notice, the AI is shooting him. He is drawing more fire to himself, and the AI will be focused on him. So that gives me an upper hand. So just keep that in mind. Fourth tip is basically be wise with your supplies. If you're gonna use your supplies basically, or anything else, fabric, electronics, it's kind of gonna blow through you like nothing. But I will say this, you will get it back as soon as possible, because remember, you are running solo. If you have a bigger team, that means less loot for you and you must divide it. If you're running solo, all the loot is yours and you could do whatever you want. Fifth tip is putting on your gear. Be smart about it. Stay safe, be hiding, be indoors, or be in a safe house. The reason being is, you don't want somebody being a cheeky little asshole and shooting you in the face and taking all your loot. Because basically, I know how we all feel is when we get far in survival PvP and we make it to the dark zone and we die, we feel like, ah, I wasted all that time. So if you don't want to die too early, then follow that rule. After that is, okay guys, what am I on? Yeah, let's make it to the sixth tip. Sixth tip would be, make the basic filter as quick as possible and the advanced one. The reason being is, contaminated zones have the best loot. They have medical supplies for your infection, they have clothes, they have guns, and they have, armor and everything. This is really good for your character to survive in PvP alone. If you make that is your trump card. That is your ace in the hole, because nobody else will have it as early as you. Basically, you could get to the best stuff in little time and you'll be safe. Contaminated zones, you can put on your gear because not a lot of people will have the advanced filter, but that's on you. You make that decision, you die, oh well. Okay, seventh tip would be, when you're crafting, go as quick as possible. You have to make it with haste. The reason being is, if you stay forever at the crafting station, the pills, the painkillers you took, and the medical supplies the meds you just took will go away in a short period of time. It'll seem like 2 seconds they were gone. The reason being is you were sitting there and you were just crafting things for yourself. So what I have to say in mind to all what I just said is basically know what you're crafting, get in, get out, and then go on to the next spot. This is the 9th tip. Hopefully I'm going right by the numbers. The 9th tip would be, if you see a player down and you are basically close to them, and if you know nobody's around, you could do some guerrilla warfare. Kill them quick, get out, take their loot, and run away. You know, it's a little tricky because you don't know if they have more players with machine guns or anything like that, but you know, try to be smart. Pick your battles wisely. If you don't pick your battles wisely, then the sooner you'll die. Okay, 10th tip. The 10th tip would be, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. And you're like probably saying, what the fuck? Don't be greedy? What do you mean greedy? So I'm only solo. No, what I'm saying is don't be greedy with yourself. How you be greedy with yourself is, say if you're in the dark zone, for instance, you're running low on painkillers and you think, oh, I'm gonna hit a landmark, I'm gonna clear the landmark, and you know that's the easiest way. If you think you could do it and you're in the dark zone, I say well, good luck to you. But my advice would be, don't do it. Don't be greedy. Don't worry, you'll find painkillers around the place. Don't go to landmarks, go to contaminated zones in the dark zone, because they will guarantee have painkillers, have medical supplies, have division tech, have everything you need. So don't think, oh, I'm gonna die so quick. No, if you have 30 minutes, you have 40 minutes, it doesn't matter, 20, anything in that range. If you have like 10, then yes, do what you have to do. But if you have anything from 20 to 40 to 50 minutes, then take your time. If you rush into it, you die. I would say the 11th step is gear up wisely. If you want to, like I said, half-ass your character, by all means do it. But if you gear up wisely, put on the right gloves, right armor, you know, right everything, your character will be set for PvPing in survival. After that, I would suggest 12th step is always stay warm. Always stay warm. Like those guys are down over there. I went back to get warm and then go kill them. That's the smartest thing you can do. If you can't stay warm and you're freezing, check your map really quick. There always is a barrel near you. Here's the 13th tip. The 13th can't speak. The 13th tip would be, if you're closer to the dark zone, you don't have to go in. The closer you are to the dark zone, the best stuff drops. So, well, the more stuff drops, and the best stuff. And in the safe houses, they have better rolls. So, in that in mind, get closer to the dark zone. See, look at this dumbass. Killed him because he was in his inventory. That's not a smart thing to do. Be in a safe house, be safe, and so that's way you have, you know, time to do things. Alright guys, those are the basic steps. I know there were a lot, but you know, I just want to let you keep in mind that those are some of the steps I have for you guys. I know this was a short video. I'll bring you guys something tomorrow, but I will upload this today. So with that being said, if you're new around here, subscribe. I give you guys daily division, you know, uploads and videos. So just subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. And you know, like my videos and leave a comment. So please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. With that being said, I'll see you guys later. This is Experimental, aka X a Party X. Peace out.